Yeah, let's do that so we can have a 100% chance to stun things. Just for future reference. He's always going to be a shield, bro. And we're going to pop on one of these Morning Stars, which will do more damage and have some more interesting things it can do. Hopefully we can get a wing mace at some point. Give him some better armor here. Okay. I think that's the last of the level ups. I don't see any more pluses. Trade these out for boar spears. They're better than ancient spears. Not bad, not bad. Oh, hey. Furs for sale. Cool. Can last 2 more days. That's enough to make it. I believe I was going down to Finsterwald and then to Dragroffen to try to offload all this peat before those goblins showed up. We can also sell all that crap we just took off of them. Some mission here. Hunt down what terrorizes Finsterwald. Can we do that real quick? Are we even hurt? Not really. 68 item slots. Why don't we do this mission real quick? Got paid a little in advance too, so it's a beast of some sort. Oh hey, finally. Ambition. Okay, this will automatically happen because we have enough. We're already at professional, and once you take that ambition and do it, the noble houses will hire you. Okay, this is just... These are just spiders. We'll crush them. Don't you run from me. Okay, it's past turn. I'm gonna wait and we're gonna walk backwards if possible. Oh, did I get Polearm Master on this dude? No way. This thing just has... No way, this thing just has 5 AP by default. Are you kidding me? This is the greatest polearm in the game, then. Because that means if I get Polearm Mastery, it only costs 4. Dude, that's crazy. So I can just run up and attack right here. That's pretty sick, I have to say. Let's rotate here so this guy's, like, only gonna have one thing attacking him. Would have liked to have set up a spear wall, and I suppose I still can. Right there, at least. This line's gonna be a little awkward, though. It's the perfect number of tiles, really, because they don't have enough AP to do a whole lot to me. Oh, they're running around. Okay, Brokeback Barb can probably trade with Mercenaries, so we'll wait. 36% chance. %, 50%. Yeah, this game is much easier when you have ranged. %. The old double throw didn't quite work. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna wait, I think. Got the kill there. Could have potentially got a double kill. So with this mace, we're really not doing much damage because we're webbed. I think probably we're going to want to free ourselves first. Nice. So the thing is, if I hit with the knockout, 100% chance of stun because of the fact that we have mastery. So let's do that, and he's stunned. Alright, I would like to walk down, have this guy miss, and then slice to hit 3 things. But there's no chance of doing that because there's nobody that can free me in time. So I'll free myself and then pass turn. Just turn this tree off so we can just sort of see behind it. Okay, they really want to get the surround. They're making wacky attack decisions here. Never seen the AI act dumb like this. Okay, we can shoot 55, 12, 55. So we'll just shoot. Now the thing is that if I wanted to, because I have quick hands, I could just pop on my Warfork. Spiders and necrosavants really like to go around flanks. Yeah, to their, not to their credit in this fight. Nice. Okay, we're gonna free an ally. Well, we're gonna try. Didn't quite work out that way. Check this out. Nope, missed both. Okay, so we could attack or I could free myself. If I free myself, I could go up and free this guy too, potentially. No, I can't, because there's... I mean, I could, but... Maybe I just hit both of these dudes. Could be good. This guy's already acted anyway. Okay, we got one. That was worth it. Okay, so I do not get to throw. I could throw in my dagger, I guess, and start attacking. Get something done this turn, you know? Maybe not. Stun this guy again. Then beat him down. You can totally perma-stun in this game. It's kind of cool. Let's get these eggs and whatnot. Okay. I can't test to see if you can rotate through webbed guys because I have too much fatigue. I can at least free this guy, I guess. Oh, they're still coming. Thought those guys would be running off by now. Nice. Oh, whoops. I am completely blind. There's a webneck right here. Derp. Took an attack of opportunity for no particular good reason. Yeah, they're running now. No reason to waste ammo. Okay, this is still gonna hatch. Let's go up next to it, I suppose. So we can take 2 steps and attack without even having mastery. What a good weapon. It's not even bad for like a level 1 mook since it's plus 5% accuracy. Okay, it's over. We're not going to be able to chase him. Okay, a walled levels up. Could make some more poison. Probably just sell the gossamer. Wait until we get to a big city to sell this stuff, actually. Quality wood for sale. Very inexpensive. Okay. A butcher, not a poacher. Okay. Here's a Fletcher. Nothing better than a hunting bow, though. There's a heavy crossbow, actually. 3,800 gold. Just an impressively expensive weapon. Certainly I'd like to have it, but not that bad. Actually, there's a warbow here too. I'd want that more. Still can't afford it. Maybe after I sell all this crap, but I doubt it. Maybe on the return trip. To Dragrafen we go. I don't think they have a source of lumber or anything really. It's kind of a one-way trade route, but is the militia going to catch them? I don't think so. About to reach into the nobility's deep pockets. Hell yes. Your look on the world map has been updated. Oh, we're mercenaries now, we're not cultists. Huh. Well, okay. Cultist procession in town. Hell yeah. Don't know if we'll be able to really hire anybody. Alright, we're not going to make much of a profit off this, but I want to sell it all nonetheless. How can we do on the wood? It's okay. Certainly less of a profit than I was hoping, but... Still these stupid goblin shields. All this barbarian stuff, and the goblin daggers. And all of these spears. Probably keep the jagged pipes, sell the... Keep the jagged pikes, sell the war fork. Get rid of the boondock bows, sell the light crossbow. And the bolus. Keep the quivers, we're going to want those. Every company starts to look the same on the map. Yeah, I agree, that is a shame. That's, kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of the game. In a sense. Goblin skewer. Get rid of those. Honestly, I don't need these knives anymore either. Keep the Morning Star. 3,300 gold. Not half bad. It says there's cultists in town, but I think they're lying to me because I can't actually hire any. Fibs. Okay. Hedge Sager, and it's a caravan. It's a very cheap ass caravan. That's weird. Neither of these are noble contracts. I thought you could get noble contracts even in regular regular cities. I guess they're just not available sometimes. Okay, that would be brigands. Don't have any injuries. No armor I'm particularly interested in buying. Tell you what I'd like to do is refill my dog supply. Let's sell this gossamer, by the way. Only in some cities where there's a noble stationed in strongholds. Okay, adrenaline gland. Am I actually going to use the adrenaline gland? Cat potion, iron will potion. Some more paint. Second wind potion. Wow, second wind potion could be pretty good. That says plus 10 fatigue recovery per turn for 4 turns. That seems outrageously good, but it'll be a while until I care about that, so... Sell the gland. I could have sworn you could use it for something else, but I guess not. Keep the poison, since we want to actually make poison stuff. I'm going to take the caravan, since it's very close. Maybe we'll get screwed over, maybe not, but I mean, our group is pretty damn strong right now. And by the way, why don't we trade out that warfork on this dude for a jagged pike, yeah? Also, we have a level up on the archer. Hey, Mero. Glad to hear it. He's gonna need... he doesn't care about resolve. Let's give him range defense. Let's give him... Well, let's look at the guide. 110 to 120 fatigue. 120 to 140 initiative. Let's get the fatigue, I guess. As far as perks go, I could go ahead and give him gifted. I think I can be a little greedy now and start giving people student. Is that my only level up? Yeah. Should have a new ambition soon. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Burnfried walks beside you. He calls you an aspect of Davkul's darkness. Wait, was that a... That's just like a new cultist. Hello, bro. Short-sighted. Well, he's not going to be an archer. Iron Jaw. Wow, 3 stars on melee skill? Well, he's going to be awesome. Name this guy after Mazanaka. Haven't named anybody in a while. And let's see, who else do we have that's pretty good? This guy is unfortunately not a cultist, but... Oh, we're gonna keep Gerald, so we'll change him and he'll be, narrow. Hopefully we don't end up having to sacrifice him, because he's eventually going to be our best two-hander, I bet. But yeah, this guy has great stars. 3 on melee attack is pretty damn good. Probably won't use him for a little while. Keep these guys in front, but people with brain damage kind of injury are more likely to convert to cultists. Yeah, I haven't had a single conversion yet. My understanding was that as long as somebody was lowborn, they didn't have to be dumb or brain damaged. So I've been specifically hiring lowborn people only, except for a few, like this monk, and I've got a messenger back here who I've made into an archer. But other than that, every single one of my guys is lowborn. Also, except for the barbarian, I got him from an event. But yeah, no conversions. 13-day timer, but no conversions at all. Kind of a shame. We did just get a free cultist though, so that's cool. Okay. I think we're going to try to get the cart. That'll increase my inventory size. On the other hand, we could try to find a named item. Which should happen sooner or later. Which is more likely to happen first is the real question. I mean, probably the money. But it just kind of depends if the game throws named stuff at me. We've only seen one named thing, and that was for sale. But as long as we're doing 3 skull missions, it's reasonably likely to find named stuff. I think I'll... Probably take the cart. Find named items on named opponents later. Yeah, we actually fought a named opponent. That's where we found all these swords. We dragged dire wolves into the fight. It was great. Okay, I could buy more peat, I guess. Oh, there's a bowyer. and a hunter, man. These are all the guys I should have been hiring for for ranged attacks. That guy has 1,600 gold cost, but he's the best ranged dude in the game, I think. Even though we can't convert him unless he's got the brain damage. I don't think we're going to spend money on him. Our roster's too big right now. We'll let some of these guys die, perhaps, and then see how that goes. Mastercraft. Oh, here we go. Mastercrafted shield. North of here. So there's some kind of named shield north. At a goblin stronghold. Alright, I think I will buy the furs even though they're a little bit overpriced. Can't seem to ever offload peat bricks for a reasonable price, but yeah, I'm not going to buy them above market value. I will buy the furs above market value because you can get money for them. Okay, noblemen. The horde of them terrorizing Yaterberg. 1,300 gold to either kill. It's either going to be orcs. I just said greenskins, so it could be orcs or goblins, I bet. Kill marauding greenskins around Yaterberg. Need some more time to think about this. Where is Yaterberg? Because it's not going to be... Yeah, it's not the place where I'm at. It's over here. That is the direction we're heading, but... Could have issues trying to take that stuff on. I bet you will be okay. I bet you I can cheese it. Let's see what this other mission is, though. Terrorizes Hedgesager. This would be faster, but no. Let's take this. Let's do the noble mission. Good pay. There's a military company right behind me, so find farmhands slain left and right. Pitchfork weaponry still grasped. One of the prongs has blood on it, definitely not human. Okay, so we arrive in Yaterberg. Inflation of prices. Okay, we could sell these for market value. Nope, nope, nope. Man, wasn't this place selling that named helmet a while ago? It's not anymore. I'm gonna craft this poison oil. And equip that. That'll be useful if there are orcs. So just give it to Marrow. Then we just kind of have to look around, I guess, for the orcs. Endgame war incoming. Didn't see that particular event. What do you think that hinted at? Greenskins war or undead? Are you saying that was because I happen to be fighting nobles in this mission? That it's a Greenskins war? I don't think that's guaranteed. Also, I thought the crisis didn't happen until like day 100. Many goblin wolf riders. Okay, we're out in the mountains, which is great. We're gonna crush these dudes. But yeah, I mean, if that's a hint, obviously it's Greenskin War. But I thought it was just like letting me know that that we were on the trail of these dudes. Okay. Just set up on relatively high ground. Can't get up on that stone, there's no way onto it. I'd like to have high ground. I still think it was correct to fight them in the mountains, even if this is going to be slightly awkward. I don't think they're going to do too hot up here. I would love to see these dudes charge my two-hander up here. Oh, they're coming right in! Might have been due to my contract, yes. Oh, really? It can happen as soon as day 60. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get some super high ground here. Unfortunately, these guys are in melee, so there's just no hitting them. I can shoot down here, though. And miss, but we build up some fast adaptation that way. It's going to be unfortunate if they come in and attack my archers, but at the same time, they're all okay melee guys as well. Although that guy needs more than a knife for sure. Alright, Injimat, I don't think he has quick hands yet, does he? He does not. In fact, apparently I gave him backstab. Alright, see you later, Mazanaka. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Just gonna wait. Maybe we can kill this thing. Damn. Well, if we keep missing, this is not gonna go well. Let's see, I can try to stun him, I guess. Oh, no, we have another attack incoming, so I'm just going to try to kill and fail. Finally, but the wolf is still alive, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to keep our boy up here to protect the archers. If they try to flank, they're going to be in for a real sad time. Of course, if they come up here, that'd be annoying. Alright, this boulder's going to protect us. We'll only be 2 squares open, so we'll just put this here. Mess with his morale. Alrighty, as much as I'd like to use my bow, like, I could step away and keep firing, but I think I'm just gonna probably pop on the whip. 46% chance to disarm. Let's just kill the wolf. Oh, what the hell are they doing? Trying desperately to flank, but it's not working out too well for them. Unless they're just running away. I mean, we could hit them with the crossbow. It's better if I just hit the dudes close to me, though. Nice. I like ranged a lot. Okay, we can take a step down. Okay, that leaves the goblin alive, rather than the wolf this time. I could repel, shove this guy backwards, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I'm just going to attack. And fail. I need this thing dead. Hans is having some issues. Okay, if I want to throw, I'm going to need to go. I'm going to need to walk. Either way, that means we're only going to get to throw one, so we'll go over here. We'll throw at the guy that's causing me the most issues. I'm going to try to stun him, actually, and succeed. Hell yeah. 46% chance, 58. Let me just swing and fail. Okay, we took his weapon away, although he might just die right now. Yeah, he does. So it's a wasted disarm. I should have just waited, probably. To see what would happen with that. Nice. The wolves are pretty much harmless. They're like really crappy dire wolves, honestly. Souped up dogs, really. Okay, these guys are trying to flank. I think the mountains confuse the goblin AI or something. Wow, there's another goblin up here I didn't even know about. Okay, we cannot shoot any of these things risk-free, so we might as well just shoot at these dudes. Good. Good. Not so good. Let's see, 63 chance. Miss both times. 48 to disarm. This guy's armor is still basically intact. Kill that wolf. Who's in the most danger? Probably Hans still. Maybe Mine-Rod. Just gonna attack, do a little more damage. Tried to stun. Yeah, I got the stun. Yeah, that is honestly outrageous, being able to perma-stun people. Seems very good. Mace is just way better than I thought. Okay, might as well lash this guy. I could rotate, but there's no real reason to right now. Oh, there they go. God, they have so much maneuverability. Like, moving that far and still attacking. %, 53%. We're in serious trouble with Volmar. Failed, damn it. I can just move this guy here, I guess, but... Hey, Senshi, how you doing, man? I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna move here to mess with this guy's morale. And to set something up for next turn. I could try to puncture to get through the armor. Okay, cool. Gave him a pierced side, that's helpful. Failed that attack. Okay, I could move here, but we're going to want Marrow to do that. So instead I think we'll, well, yeah, we'll just move right here to mess with this dude's morale. He's now breaking. We're out of javelins. Do I have quick hands on this guy? I do not. So there's no real way to switch and attack, actually. I can just put on the banner, I guess. We could move forward to mess with their morale, although being double attacked on the sergeant seems like it would be a real bad time. I think I'm gonna do it, though. I just hope we don't lose him. 48% chance to disarm. Let's just attack this guy. He has no armor left. Fail. Okay, that managed to hit him in the head. Awesome. By awesome, I mean not awesome. Jesus. Can't hit anything to save my life. Okay, we could try to stun this guy again, or we could just attack him. Just attacked him, and he didn't die. Damn it. I thought for sure he would die with that many hit points. Let's move him here for morale purposes. It didn't quite work, though. Well, we're gonna move Brokeback Barb up here. He'll, assuming nothing dies up here, I can rotate anything out with him. Okay. Volmar passes turn. A lot of dangers here now. Like, this turn is very dangerous for Volmar, and Volmar's dead. Okay. That's fine. He had Meat Shield in his name for a reason. It sucks to lose a good archer, but... Oh, please do not kill my freaking sergeant. Oh, crap. If we lose the sergeant, that's going to be super bad. Well, not super bad, just unpleasant. Okay. Okay, good, good. Whew. He bleeds out. Awesome. I would rather not lose Ewald as well. Whoa, there is a guy next to me and I'm completely blind. Alright, I could move forward with Hans, but that's probably a huge mistake. In fact, we're going to move backwards. Because he's hurt. Okay, Marrow still has pretty good armor, but he could die here. 55, 58. Nice. %. Don't have the ability to disarm, so we're gonna wait and maybe take down some more of his armor. Just went for the stun, we missed. There's this guy, he doesn't have armor, so we'll just whip him. Engelbert may die too. Yeah, Engelbert's dead too. Shit. Man, goblins are no joke. Really do not want to lose Edwald here. Oh, not enough AP to rally. Yeah, we are indeed on the crypto cult Zeldist, although, yeah, you seem to have brought some bad luck upon me. None of those guys were cultists, though, so, like, on one hand I don't care, on the other hand I do, because those were some reasonably high-level bros. But they were all guys I was prepared to lose. Definitely not endgame material. Man, this fight started out super awesome. And now it's like going really poorly. We were just brutalizing them from the very start. Oh no. No, 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 no! That's... fuck me, I've lost 2 of my good archers. Terrible, but not the cultist who was an archer. Finally, we killed that thing. Okay, good. Okay, we whipped him to death. This guy's running. Can't really get his armor, so we'll just stun him. 2 Davkul events. We had 1 sacrifice and we had 1 cultist join us who had really good stats, so I guess we'll have a chance to use him now. Hell yeah, we're gonna run them down. Not gonna let this guy live after what he did. Can't stun him again. Alrighty, so out of the 3 guys who died, 2 of them actually lived. Engelbert's the only one who really died. What are their permanent injuries? Hey, excellent! Excellent! We have brain damage. Perfect. He's the perfect cult member. Plus 15% resolve. I mean, this is good, man. Wonderful. Okay, and then this guy has a maimed foot, which is actually really quite bad for him because it lowers his initiative, but I think I'll keep using him anyway. The worst thing about losing Engelbert is we probably lost his armor. No, we got to keep it. Cool. He was wielding a longsword, though. Brain damage, so good. Well, it's especially good. Apparently, I'm told that it makes it more likely for you to get the cult event, although I don't know if I believe that. I think it just kind of opens it up for certain classes. What's this now? Would you, Sir Warrior, be willing to escort me to Vistat? Okay. Sure, we'll take you there. That's over here, which is where I need to go anyway, so... Alrighty. So, Mazunaka here is our new guy with amazing stars. Didn't get any level ups there. Okay. Let me see that brain damage. Which guy has it? Not Hans, but... Oh yeah, Volmar. So Volmar was a messenger, right? Which means he was not a lowborn. I think that with brain damage that opens him up to the cult conversion event, even though he's not a lowborn. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure anybody with brain damage can become a cultist. So that's ideal, really. Okie dokie. So we should get 150 crowns from this merchant and then still have that other contract. Okay. This is a large city. Can't really sell furs here. Actually, is this no, this is just a village. I might buy these furs even though the price is not ideal. I'm sure we can turn a profit on this. Four more days. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna get paid. We're gonna get fat paid over here. Hello, Goblin Raiders. I don't really want to fight more Goblin Raiders right now. My guys are way too hurt. I mean, we could take the fight if we swapped in our other dudes and whatnot, but it's only 5 Raiders, but it's just Wolf Riders, but yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Just going to take a look at this stuff on offer here. Nothing really. $13.20 crowns. Hell yes. Okay. Can't sell furs here. This place generates furs. Well, I could sell them, but wouldn't work out well for me. I guess I'll buy these peat bricks. We'll see if I can maybe sell them off in the west. Alright, Maybe I can put a walled back here. And put Helmer out instead. He's a cultist, technically, so... I labeled him as an archer, but it might take a while to get him to where he needs to be. Is anybody else hurt to the extent that I care? Leg muscles, less melee defense, eh. Exposed ribs. What's going on here? Oh, he's quick. Plus 10 initiative. Yeah, we'll just give him the walled stuff for the time being. Okay, apparently I already had padded leather on him. Okie doke. Should be okay. Is there a training hall here? I'd like to put these dudes into training. But nope. There's a bowyer here. We could hire him. There's another guy named Gunnar. I'm actually going to hire the bowyer. I think there's a quest with him or something. 48 ranged skill, no stars, lame. Stars on ranged defense though. Came with a short bow, terrible. Okay, it's the monkeys. We're probably okay fighting monkeys. I assume. As long as I don't get ambushed by the wrong dudes. Or the wrong, get ambushed in the wrong terrain, I should say. So forest will be mildly annoying to fight them in. And we definitely don't want them upgrading, but what are you gonna do, you know? Let's see, how hard are these guys? I think we might just follow them for a little while. Oh, they're coming for me. Okay, this is perfect. I'll just lead them into the town. Okay, I'm gonna not want to fight them at night probably because of all my ranged. The militia is not coming out. They do not give a shit. I want to fight them in an open field. Ideally in the morning. Okay, here we go. That is a shitload of monkeys. One of them is already upgraded, actually. Two of them are upgraded. Not ideal. Pass turn, pass turn. Definitely put up a spear wall. They should be dumb enough to go into it. Maybe shield wall here. I think we're gonna whip out the poison for these guys. Probably. Hey, sweet. Oh, they're waiting. Get poked. Get poked again. Keep getting poked. So I cannot let them end a turn on a corpse. Okay, we could attack here. I think I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Axe in 16 turns. Yeah, there could be more things to attack. I could take a step forward here. That would put Versaire in kind of a tricky situation, though, so I think we're going to have him wait and see what happens. Helmer really sucks at ranged, unfortunately. I should have given him a better thing to swap to, like a pike or something. He really shouldn't be shooting arrows at all. Okay, good. Pass turn. Don't really want to move Malt up here, but I think I kind of have to. He's going to end up surrounded if I do this, though. I'd like to move up and just, like, pound this dude on the head. Why don't we just wait? See what happens here. Nice, pierced side. Good, good, good. Okay, we can put the barbarian. He's reasonably safe to be up here, and he stands on a corpse, so they can't feast on it. This guy's gonna act. Let's try to lash him. We miss. We'll wait in case I want to rotate out. I don't have a choice. I have to attack this thing. I could shove him, but... Okay, we do get to take 2 steps and attack, so why don't we do that? 45% chance. 45 on the small one, 40 on the big one. I have to try to kill the big one though, and we do succeed. Okay, I could just spear wall my way into blocking them from messing with this corpse, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Crap, he's gonna feast. Got a really good spear wall there, though. Okay, unless I want to hit my own bro. Gotta attack the normal way. If Sarah does not have a shield, we're just gonna have him pass turn, I think. I do think that they waste a turn by eating, so at least there's that. Tried for the stun, it didn't quite work. Do I want to rotate? I'm going to say no. I mean, I'd like to maybe rotate Secret out here, have him slash, and then rotate back, but I think I can rotate twice in one turn. But, not yet, because these guys are all going to act, I think, first next cycle. In fact, this is a super dangerous turn. At least my shield guys are, for the most part, in front. He big now. Okay, Helmer's my bad archer. 35% to hit that guy, 35 to hit him. Who is in the most danger? I'm gonna have to say Malt, probably. I'd really like to rally, actually. My morale's having a serious issue. Don't have much of a choice about targets here. I pretty much have to shoot this guy if I want any chance of hitting. Jesus, I need to have better luck if I'm going to win this without losses. That's helpful. That's really good. We have 2 fleeing monkeys now. 3 fleeing monkeys. That's the good thing about this fight, is that they flee really easily. If I remember correctly. Seems to be true anyway. Nice. So we killed the big boy. Practice pad, we can swap in the banner. Hey, Sunnif, how you doing, my friend? Okay, 67%. Let's shoot this guy. Ironically, I could shoot all the way over here and apparently not hit any of my dudes. But we're gonna go for the highest chance. Yeah. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.